Hello and welcome to another painting tutorial by Happimess, and this is in celebration of the Wind Festival in Squamish in 2020. This painting is a fantastic hack and it's very easy to do with kids. It's very easy for you to do. All the paints you need are black, white, and cobalt blue, or also called peacock blue in craft paint, or just blue sometimes, and a palette, a flat brush, a canvas, and a bunch of construction paper. Now you're going to start by adding a little bit of the blue into the white to make a sky blue. And paint the top of your painting Make sure you cover the canvas sides if you're using a canvas, not a panel. I will get to the top part after I remove my painting off the easel. Now add some white into it, kind of like clouds. And more white, blend it down into white. And there's our sky. Stylize some brush strokes here. And there's the sky. Now, next, here comes the fun part. You're gonna add a little bit of more blue into the white. Kind of dip your brush in blue, mix it in with the white here. A little bit more. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your construction paper, make sure it's wide enough for your painting, and you are going to tear it. You could wait for your paint to dry and then do this step by paint down using your torn paper like a stencil. Oh, I missed a spot of sky there. So what I could do is, using the same color, just going to move my stencil up a little bit and cover that. Now with your stencil still there, dip your brush in white and kind of blend in some white from the right hand side of the stencil. Kind of fade it into the left here. So it's lighter on this side. And then remove your stencil. Okay. Next, you will do this again by mixing. I'm going to scoop up some blue onto this part of the palette, and this time mix in a little bit of white into it. I think I need a little bit more blue. And repeat. The closer the mountain is to you, the more jagged you will be able to see it, and the less faded into the sky. So this time I'm going to tear my paper a little pointier. And make sure that I'm covering. Oh, I don't like this part, so let's tear it a little bit more. Better. Fine tuning my tear here. There we go. This time, cover your mountain, and using the darker blue, paint down this way. And I'm going to dip my brush in white. This time I'm going to blend the white from this side so it's lighter on this side. You can go any which way with your brush. You want to see those brush strokes. And now take it off. That's our second mountain. And next we're going to use the straight up blue. So you don't need to mix it in. You will need to cut more of your construction paper. Tear it. You want those tears because it gives it a nice jaggedy look. And, oh, I think I'm going to need to paint this down a little bit more. Paint it down. And now place your mountain. Dip your brush in the blue. And if you did white from this side last time, you're going to do white on this side. That gives it that misty layered look between the mountains. And you just blend it into your wet paint. That, and then take your stencil off. Oh, it's starting to look like mountains. Dip your brush in black and blend it into your blue. And we will create our next layer with this grayish color. The closer the mountains are to you, the more contrast you see in the colors, and the darker they get. I didn't have enough blue, so I add a little bit more blue into it. Mix that color. Oh yeah, that's good. And next piece of construction paper. My kids scribbled on this one, and it will probably end up in the garbage if I didn't use it. So reuse any paper you have. All right, I have 2 mountains here. I want something more jaggedy towards the center here, maybe overlap. So just a little bit of a hill on this side, and then a big air up here, and then bring it all the way down there. Oops, wrong side. I want the negative space. There we go. Maybe a little more pointy. A good way to do that is actually fold your paper and tear both sides at the same time. There we go. I like that curve. All right, now using that bluish black I created, go down like a stencil. Sides as I go. And I went white from this side, so I go white on this side. Next, we're going to add more black to the blue till I have a very dark blue this time. Okay. You can always use another piece of paper here. All right, I want 2 peaks this time. Take this all the way off, and then run another peak here. Nice sharp angle there. There we go. And using my very dark blue, I start painting downwards, using the paper as a stencil. Take it all the way down. We're just going to add one more mountain or a hill that we're standing on. And that last little hill, you can use the first, second hill that we created here. And I'm going to place it all the way down here. And this time just use the black right on top of it. And another hill on this side. Connect them. Now, if you watched our other videos, you can find out how to do some trees and do some silhouette trees on the bottom of the hill. Otherwise, there's your mountain range.